Hello YouTube, and today I'm going to show you in a very easy way to stealth Payday 2's brand new Election Day heist. Overkill kind of led up to this a lot with everything that was put behind Election Day, along with the ad campaign for Mayor McKendrick, I believe is the dude's name. And, yeah, let's just get started. At first, you want to do, at any time, I normally jump over the first fence where the gate is at, and it really is the easiest way to get over, in my opinion, because the guards are facing the other way, and so they won't see you if you leap over the fence and run straight onto the containers. Don't do what I do there and forget how to jump. But what I do is that if you have, I don't know right off the top of my head what perk it is, but if you increase running speed and I believe jumping, if you can do that, not necessarily sure. But if you increase that, you'll be able to get on top of that crate you'll be able to hop across the crates, like, easy in no time. I had issue here because, the video recording was, messing up my frames. But yeah, after you get onto the first container, look out for guards, obviously. After you get to the first container, you easily have to walk into the warehouse. As simple as that. Again, be careful for guards, because they can trick you with their 360 moves, you know? Do this, pressure point thing from Star Trek. But anyway, the computer is the main thing we're looking for. It's a computer that has all the data information about where the ballot machines for the voting is, and you gotta select the right truck in this first part of the mission. There are 6 trucks, I believe, 6 or 5, and the point is, you have to tag a GPS on it to follow where the ballot boxes are going and then hack into them, but that's on a later date. Cameras are going to be around this map a lot. This is actually the first time, I believe, I ran into them when they're actually inside the warehouse and not outside of it. But, yeah. The computer is either into this first room where this guard is standing at, or it is on the upper levels, or sometimes, like, it could be on the second warehouse that's on the other side. I normally just constantly restart if it's not in this warehouse, because this is the easiest one, considering it's closest to the docks, and it's closer to the storage units that you easily jumped off earlier. But, yeah. It's occasionally, if it's on this warehouse, it's normally upstairs, right here. There's a box in the other room that connects to this one, and if the computer's in there, it makes it easier because you can check one and hide behind the box and no one will see you. The computer will give you 3 locations and 3 companies of where the storage unit is going, and there's 3 locations or 3 companies on this computer that will say no matter how many times you look through the computer, and I believe all 6 or 5 of them, I believe 4 or 5, basically 1 out of them is the right one, and if it doesn't have whatever, if the name of the company does not appear on the computer, then that's the right one that you have to tag with the GPS. Colors, honestly, from what I've seen, never have any effect on it. In this case, the truck is Hefty Shipping and Transporting, and yeah, after you tag your specific truck, you just have to get back. Easy as that. Easiest DLC, free DLC mission Overkill has given to us. I mean, most people say that 4 stores is easy to stealth, jewelry store is easy to stealth, diamond store is easiest to stealth, but so far, like, even with this one is like by far the easiest one to stealth, no matter what. If you have the right skill moves and you have the right weapons and everything selected, it's very sweet. But going off of what this DLC came with, the update that came with it changed a lot of major stuff that came with Payday 2. Originally in Payday 2, you had to unlock a skill to where you could answer pagers more than twice. Twice was the default, and now the default is now 4, which was the skill move. So the skill move is utterly useless, so they replaced it with a skill move that lets you buy an asset. Oh, hey, Victor Grenade. It lets you buy an asset that there's basically like the sniper from Firestarter, that points out where guards are at and doesn't kill them, but it points them out all constantly. And yeah, it's in the mastermind tree, I believe, is where you have to be to unlock it. So as we see, we're on the warehouse where the compound, I guess, where the ballot boxes are being held. And so there's going to be numerous amounts of guards being here, and the assets I recommend bringing is the red extension ladder, extra body bags, and the extra key card. I'll let you all know that in a second. By default, you come with one body bag, but you're going to need this asset, and possibly the extra body bag that you get in the ghost tree, if you want to have an easy time with this. Cameras are normally located outside and inside. I think in this version of the map, they're mostly inside. What I do is climb up this red ladder and pick the lock to this window. You cannot break the windows, I believe, because they will instantly hear and call the cops, or a guard that you can't deal with because they're like on the other side will see it and they will notify the police right away. Normally where that room I just aimed at, that's normally where the camera control room is. Yes, there's one of those on the map. And it's only controlled by a civilian, not a guard, so you don't have to worry about a pager. Guards will constantly check up and down the floors. I believe there's only a set number of them that check on the bottom floor, and like a set number of them that check the top floor. Some of them I've seen like where they go up the stairs and they check around. I guess that's only when you eliminate some guards, though. But yeah, the point of this day is to open shipping crates and set up devices on that one. I did not set the device up on that one because that one is out in the open and is too... It's too, well, obvious to be seen there. But with the extra keycard, I went into this room and it had a device. The device is very silent, and even with the light that's in that room, you may be nervous of like, oh, what if a guard will see the device? Obviously, I can't do this one. Yes, you can. They are completely oblivious to the device, and they will not see it even with the daylight, or extra light on it. There's also a spare keycard around here, so technically you don't have to buy the extra keycard, but it's helpful. The keycard spawns in random locations. It could be on the top floor, bottom floor, in a desk, by the camera person. And, yeah, once you hack a device, you have to open it, you have to close it back up, you have to put the lid back on the casing that it came with, and then you need to do the rest required. Some of them are best not to do, and some of them will be empty. The ones, like, that you shouldn't do, or that it's recommended that you shouldn't do is the ones exposed everywhere, like the one on the top that I first avoided. You do not want to be there. It's honestly just a bad thing to do because it's easy to get caught, and as you can see, there's like multiple guards here, and they will not, like, back off. I almost got detected there by a camera, and that would have been bad, because if I got detected by the camera, I can't take it out, and if I do, chances are a guard will see it and notify the police. But, as of weaponry, I am using the Car 4 rifle with just a standard, with the medium silencer on it, and I am using the brand new pistol that came with this DLC. I believe it's... I can't remember the name right off the top, but, Some of the guards from the outside will come in and do, like, routes that other security guards will get. They just happen at random. This was the first time that, like, this happened to me, along with a bunch of other stuff, but, yeah. There are dumpsters, I believe, 2 of them so far is what I've seen. 2 dumpsters, and you can open them and you can't hide in them, sadly, but you can toss bodies and bags in there, and they'll be hidden away from walking around guards. But most guards will just stand in one spot, and if you feel risky, you can take them out or just wait for them to move. Some of the containers will be in these cubbyways where you can easily just hack it and it'll cover you from a guard. I do not know if a guard is standing right by the box and you open it and you can hack into it, but I'm not sure if that can keep you from safety. One of those dumpsters that I can talk about, but right here, I'm not sure if you can just set up the device and hide and a guard won't see you no matter what, but, getting crates like that, you just have to manage one way, because if you stay far enough away from the crate, You won't have to deal with a guard like sneaking up behind you and then seeing you and the device and notifying the police. But what else here that I can talk about? Sorry, this is like the first time I'm doing a commentary like this, so pardon me if I don't have anything to say, but maybe I'll get used to it, who knows. I'm playing on normal difficulty here because it's just a quick little tutorial of what you should do. Like, let's say you're a level 20 or something, and I'm level 55 in this now. You're level 20 and you have the same skills I do, I don't know how, and you want to do this heist silently. This is the easiest way to, like, kind of get around to it, doing it easy. I have yet to try it on all the other difficulties. But yeah, in this room there's normally 1 or 2 boxes, but they're normally empty, and they normally have 1 camera in it, so it makes it completely, like, a risk chance taking it. Guards can also see you through the window right there, but, if you just stay crouched, you'll stay perfectly fine. These doors, these type of doors you really want to pick the locks on, because if you need to get out of these rooms in a very, very, very bad situation, they're good to keep open as extra escape routes. Cops will come through them, though, so be careful of that. If you choose to go loud on the second day, guards will, trying to avoid saying I believe, because I said that like 7 times this commentary. If you decide to go loud on this heist, guards will set up C4 on the doors, and if you run through them, you explode, obviously. I believe it's an instant down, I'm not sure, but I think it just does a lot of damage. Using the second keycard here in the shadow room, it's not a bad idea, even if there's not a container, just to use the keycards and get you like a secluded area away from the guards in case they see you walking by. I believe here I activated 2. Yeah, I'm going to activate 2 devices because feeling risky, why not? The caged off rooms do have like little cubbies, little containers of money that you can bag up, as you can see here. They're worth $37,000, I believe, $37,500, and each one is just an extra bag. There's no bags in this mission, thank God, but yeah, I have number 3 here, and as number 4 finishes up, we'll be ready to leave this place. I even have the perk where I think I can walk faster with bags, but I don't think that helps. Almost got caught by a guard on the 2nd floor there. That's scary. And as soon as if you get all 4 of the things, all 4 of the ATMs or the necessarily amount to beat the mission, the elephant gives you a bonus reward, and the bonus reward is gold. Lots of gold. 50,000 worth each pile of gold, and I believe there's 7 to 6 piles of gold in there. But yeah, after you activate the last one, go through a door that you opened, and then just cut through the fence, and then you're home free. It's a very easy mission. Hopefully Overkill does not, like... Overkill just doesn't really, really nerf it to where there's like 18 guards in one area, and you only get like a key card, and yeah. Here's the gold. I believe that's 6. Didn't count there, but yeah, they're worth $50,000 each. It's a great little reward for stealthing this mission. Entirely recommended if you're low on cash, because I believe the payout is close to 100,000. But if you just need like a short little payout, do this mission. It's really simple. Stealthing it is really, really easy, at least on normal difficulty. I've yet to test it on the other difficulties, but I would recommend, if you're playing this with multiple people, like, let one person just... Honestly, unless you got good communication, what I do is, like, I let one person do it if they know what they're doing, and just, like, stand back and wait, and, like, if I need to carry something or not. But yeah, some victory puck shots at the air, and, mission's done. There you go. You get stealth bonuses now for completing missions that are able to stealth, and they range from about 40, or like 10 to 50 extra XP, depending on your difficulty. And on this one, I got 40 extra XP, and the payout was almost $100,000. But to the offshore account, it was almost $400,000, I believe. Just getting some extra XP, and yeah. Hope you like this video. I plan on doing more in the future if I ever get an idea for one. And if If you like what you saw, please leave a comment in the description. Please leave a comment in the comment section below, not in the description. That's my job. And let me know what you think of the video. Thank you. Bye.